Hey y'all, hey, welcome to Nephtara Grace. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Y'all, we're gonna jump right in. Somebody's an idiot. Somebody decided to test your gangster in the spiritual world. Yo, this shit is hilarious what I'm channeling. Y'all know that song? I can't even do it. So I'm standing outside of the club and you think I'm a punk. So I go to my loaded Tech 9 and I open the trunk. Told that motherfucker, I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. That is what is coming through this morning. Okay? Y'all, whoever decided to test your gangster did not understand who you are. It's like, I don't know. It's like, they truly don't understand how connected to the divine you are. Gibbo, Wunjo, Pure, Isa. We got a gift that's a divine interaction. Wunjo, joy. Pure, divination, luck. Okay? And Isa for ice or cosmic coherence, for stillness. It really is like somebody, whoever this is has been needed to sit down and they're not sitting down. It's like you can't be touched in the physical realm. So they're like, well, if I can't touch them in the physical realm, I'm gonna go jump them in the astral realm. Well, that's dumb because that's backwards thinking. It's cause and effect. What happens in the astral realm happens in the physical realm second. So if you can't get to somebody in the physical realm, that means they already locked down in the astral realm. They locked down. You can't get to them. Then there's a Meg song that came through, Megan Thee Stallion. I'm telling you, it's somebody like your team is on gang. Like y'all are a gang. I think people don't. This is how you know ignorance is running rampant in the spiritual community. When people, the spiritual community is still under the illusion of religion. Okay, most spiritual people still think angels are good and demons are bad. Like they're still doing this very elementary right, wrong, good, bad type thing, and that's just not how that's not how the spiritual world works. That's not how universal law works. None of that is founded in reality. None of it is based in actual reality. Okay, so I am clear that in 3D, you are someone who is very calm. They're saying very innocent. They're throwing words around like sweet and precious. This is the words they're throwing around. But in the spirit realm, you are a different person. It's almost like you're the opposite in the spirit realm. In the spirit realm, you are a gangster. Leather jacket, blood on your pants. Like that's who you are spiritually. But human, and up here, 3D land, you look like, I don't know, like you bake cookies and oatmeal pie. I don't know. You just look sweet as pie. That's what you look like. And listen, that's the thing. You look sweet as pie, but your vibe is so dark, and not evil, dark like you don't want no smoke with this. You don't want to fuck with this. That's your vibe. That's your vibe. That's what's so funny about whoever can't get to you in the 3D. That's how you know they're ignorant, because they're caught up in how sweet and innocent you look. They don't understand why they can't get close. But your aura and your vibe is scary as fuck. It's scary as fuck. I mean, your vibe is scary as fuck. I'm just gonna let you know. You didn't know, but I'm gonna tell you. And people don't know what to do with it because you look like a doggone Precious Moments doll, probably. Y'all remember Precious Moments dolls? You look like you're a good person. And you are. But you be fucking shit up in them spiritual streets. Ha ha. Somebody done fucked around and found out. And you and your crew, y'all run them spiritual streets. Yup. Ooh, this a fool. Done got over there and got caught up in them spiritual streets. trying to get, ha ha, yo, this fool done got caught up in these spiritual streets, trying to get somebody to bail him out, but they don't know you're the sheriff over there, the queen, ha ha. Oki Quetzal, Amaterasu, you're the, that's it. They don't know. It's you. It's what you said. That's hilarious. Y'all, this is cracking me the fuck up. Y'all don't understand what I'm trying to say. This person, whoever tried to attack you spiritually, okay, got caught up spiritually, right? So if you imagine the 4D is just a different version of 3D. So now this person went to the 4D to attack you, but they got caught, right? Now they're in the 4D trying to explain why they were attacking the queen and why it should be it just cause you know that's what it's coming out like. Now, here's the fucked up part. You're the queen over there and you're the queen over here. So I really feel like this is important. So I'm gonna have to take a moment and y'all gotta get this. You are crowned on in both realms, okay? 4D and 3D. This side, you're crowned, okay? You are crowned. This person, you are crowned like this person cannot get access to you in the physical realm. That should have been their clue, but this person is ignorant, okay? They don't know how the realm works. So they then went to the astral realm and said, oh, I can't get you in 3D. I can't put my hands on you. Then let me go to the astral realm and let me fuck with you in the dream space. Let me fuck with your thoughts. Let me project these things and thoughts into your mind. But you are crowned in the astral realm as well. So not only was this person immediately captured and detained for questioning in the spirit realm. Y'all heard what I just said. Captured and detained. Y'all know what them words mean. But whatever they are trying to say is a justification, as an excuse, it's not being accepted. It's not being accepted. Because you are the queen over there as well. So nobody on the other side is going to listen to somebody explain why they're attacking the queen. That's not going to happen. There may be an investigation, but at the end of the day, this person, yeah, it's over. Oki Quetzal. This is a goddess of beauty. Y'all know her? Aztec. Goddess of pleasure, beauty, and love. Her affirmation, I see my real beauty in that of those around me. She's known to enjoy the finer things in life, and her beauty is renowned. Protector of artisans, prostitutes, and lovers. She holds sex as an act of pleasure and not just procreation. If she's arrived in your reading today, this is a reminder that you are enough and that you are beautiful inside and out. Yo, I can't stress it enough. Popular standards for beauty are not a mold that everyone has to fit into. What is beautiful to one person is not going to be attractive to another. Plus, beauty trends have changed throughout history. So you're not here trying to spend your precious life fitting into someone else's beauty standards. You have more important things to do. And that's not to say that you can't want to feel beautiful or enjoy beautiful things. This is more about your perspective and the importance you place on it. You are beautiful and worthy of pleasure and love just as you are. Working with this energy, clean your altar space, reinvigorate it with a new look. Have great sex, even if it's just with yourself. And look at yourself naked in the mirror and tell yourself you are beautiful. Oh yeah, I'll be in this energy, y'all. I'll be in this energy. Y'all don't know, but I love self-love. I have this whole like manifesting course. I say that, but it's a life-changing program. If you ever want to talk to people who've taken my courses, you can usually find them on LinkedIn. Historically, I've worked with business owners, executives, and leaders from around the world. But I no longer am niching down quite like that. At this point, I just want to work with people who are actually going to do the damn thing. Y'all know what I mean? But anyway, I have this whole course called the Divine Initiation. This shit is fucking fire. I'm not kidding. It's based on sacred sexuality. And you guys know, I don't talk about my other work here. I get on here, I read cards, sling cards for y'all, and I go. Most of y'all don't know anything else I do. Y'all don't know nothing about me, and that's okay. It's really okay. Right? One day you'll click the link down below. You go to my website and be like, holy fucking shit. But it's okay. Right? It's okay. But let me tell you something. Masturbation done right is radical self-love and radical self-care. And that's what I'm going to say about it right now. Okay? If you want to know more, you'll figure out how to get in touch with me. The queen... I just feel like there's nothing that needs to be said. Ow! Now here's what's so great. Your crown had been stolen. It had been usurped, and that's a part of what got this person caught up. That's why they weren't aware that you were wearing a crown. See, that's why people need to stay in their lane and mind their business. We just gonna straight channel for a moment here, because see, you was involved in a war around your crown and your throne that whoever this fucknut is wasn't fully aware of. They were being used as a pawn in a larger game that they knew not of. Okay? The plot was to keep you from your throne and your crown by any means necessary. And all types of flying monkeys got activated in the meantime on your path to ensure the ultimate success of this evil plan. The chilling, thrilling, daring do, however, is it was always going to end up with you on the throne wearing your crown. It was prophesied. It's written in the Bible even. So it's once God decrees it and then it's written down, there is nothing. So every flying monkey sent, instead of actually delaying you, was then by default a training test dummy for you. So you're likely someone, listen, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. Let me say this. You got your throne. You got your crown. Here's what you need to know. Whatever it is you look like on the outside, what I say, it's just, you got to know. You got to know who you are. I can tell you from reading these, you are flawless. Flawless. Anybody that can be like in lockstep, one-on-one, face-to-face with divine is flawless. That's what you got to know, because the divine is flawless. You understand? If you can stand face-to-face and reflect the divine back to itself, baby, whoo, which you, whoo, that what? Hey, you know, like what is it? Amaterasu. The key word here is shine. Let's say it together. Shine. Okay? Affirmation. I give myself permission to shine bright and be seen. Amaterasu is the Japanese personification of the sun. Her name means that which illuminates heaven. She is rare among goddesses because the sun is usually represented by masculine energy, right? And do you guys know the second sun goddess is Aboriginal, Yi. So if Yi and Amaterasu. She illuminates all things and gives the gift of light and life to us all on earth. At one time, she retreated into a cave and the other deities were distraught without her shining light. They coaxed her out with a mirror when she saw her own beauty that she had been hiding away. Amaterasu and the sun do not require permission from anyone to shine, and neither do you. You have pulled this card in your reading today to raise your vibration and shine your light out into the world. This is a card of radiant self-love and confidence. Baby, can you feel it? Allow all of the positive feelings you have to radiate out of your body and positively charge everything around you just like the sun. Solar energy is that of movement, so this is a wonderful time to take action in your life. This is a very favorable and positive card for those who are looking for confirmation of a promotion new job, and favorable news. Working with this energy, greet the sunrise and start your day early. Give and receive sincere compliments, and hang light reflecting crystals in your windows to move the energy in your home. Yes, yes, yes. I just love it. I just love it. This is so beautiful. When I first pulled these here, I was like, what an interesting trio. But I really love it. And I love that the queen is flanked by this. So it's like, own your rare beauty. Own the power that you are. Let me give you the affirmation for queen. I mean, it just speaks for itself. You look at her like, oh, the queen. Let's get an affirmation now. These affirmations really do work. I choose the legacy that I want to leave behind. The key word for queen is legacy. Legacy. Okay? Beauty, legacy, shine. And the theme is justice. Y'all, what the hell? I mean, let's get some tarot. I mean, I just, gonna move these over here. So now we know justice is being done. Oh Lord, I was so caught up in your energy. I forgot about this fool that's been detained in the spiritual court over here. Jesus, he in the spiritual holding down. I don't know. And this, see, I said he. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. This is giving me, let me get a crystal energy. Archangel Michael, protect me as I channel messages for this tribe. We got Toil. What's up, y'all? See, oh shit. Damn. Yeah. Damn. Whew. Okay. So listen, we gonna mind your business, okay? But I don't think this gonna work out for this person. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. This person, they are being detained spiritually. Y'all, y'all know what it means when you be detained physically, but this person, they can't go nowhere. Their spirit can't go anywhere. What? Does this mean they just, what does this mean? Is this like they don't, is it, what? I mean, like, how does it work? Do they kind of wake up, but they are just not there? And they walk, this is getting, okay, let me go back to your business. Chrysophase for Fearless Movement. I love that because we just heard that, right? And Amaterasu Gold, the solar angel, is Amaterasu again. Solar energy coming back out. Peridot, the bringer of joy. We've got Wunjo, right? This is great. And then Lapis Lazuli, realization. In love with this. And this is 4. And we're going to take all 4 for obvious reasons. It's just here. We got the movement. We got the solar energy. This is it. This is some, okay. I think you see something. This is that death we've been talking about. You see something that changes everything. You see something that changes everything. I don't think this person that's being detained is going to be released. I'm just going to say that. And I feel that way because of what I said at the beginning when I first started channeling that particular message. Because of how the realm works. Because it's as above, so below. As within, so without. Because it's cause and effect from 4D to 3D. That they couldn't get to you in a 3D and they went after you in the 4D. I believe they're not going to be released off on these charges. Because it's like, this is... If you don't know how the realm operates, you shouldn't be doing this type stuff, right? Like you don't, in other words, that they did what they did is proof that they don't have clearance to do what they're doing. Yeah. Basically, Page of Coins, Nine of Coins. Yeah, that's how we're going to start this off. So that's what we're going to do over here. Okay, we're going to do Page of Coins to Nine of Coins. We're going to go from the Page of Coins to the Nine of Coins. That's what we're going to do over here. Okay. And now look, I promise you, people see this, people feel it. Guess who's at the bottom of the deck? You can't guess. I'm gonna show you. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Okay, but look, but people really, that's the thing. People have you fucked up. You fuck people's minds up. From the page of coins to the 9 of coins, there's a whole story in between there that we didn't get. 2 of cups, 8 of swords. A connection that was false. Over. And that's justice. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, that's the reading. I'm actually not gonna go further than that because I got it. That's the reading. It's really simple. The person who saw an opportunity to have their wishes fulfilled by being in a relationship with you that was based off of false illusions, that's all over and done with, and that's justice. So that's the tarot's message. The crystals are saying, you know, exactly what these ladies are saying. It is your time to shine, be seen, make your mark in the world, and leave your legacy. And that's justice. Because this was prophesied. You were always supposed to be the one at this time. The time is significant here. Timing is significant here. Okay? You were always supposed to be the one on the throne wearing the crown at this time. It wasn't ever supposed to be anybody else. It had to be you. You carry the codes, and the codes have been put into your bloodline over millennia. So, in one way, you could say the divine had already rigged this game. Now, you may not be where you're going, but you're definitely not where you were. What I'm hearing, what I'm getting is you're like in the, you're off stage. You guys, have you been in a stage production and you're in the wings? You're in the wings. I'm very clear. I can see you so clearly. You're in the shadow, but you're in the wings. And so no one can see you, but you are there. And the word they're giving me is poised. You are poised to take your place on stage. As I look onto the stage, I can already see the placement, the marks on the stage where you're going to come and you're going to stand in that place. It's already set. It's already there. The lights, they're already programmed. They're ready. I'm telling you, I'm there. I'm seeing it. Everything is already ready. And any moment now, it's going to be lights on, action. And I promise you, you're going to crush it. I'm going to leave this reading here. This has been your reading. I hope it brought you clarity and confirmation. I hope it brought you peace. And hope it gave you an opportunity to slow down and check in with what you know to be true about yourself and who you are. Time is a construct. These readings are timeless. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And in the meantime, trust your process, your path, and your purpose. Peace.